Everybody, welcome back to All of Fabric 3, episode 16 with me, Sid. It's been a while since I've been on here, a couple of weeks since I've been on the server over, because as you know, my computer died, and now I'm on a shiny new computer. I've got the VSync on, so I've got it synced out at, well, I thought I had VSync on. I'm getting a nice, steady 60 FPS. I'm not really worried because I don't really record at high-end FPSs, and I'm playing Minecraft, so whatever. But of course my machine is running a much heavier beastie, so that's all good. Now, last episode we did a little bit of a biome tour, and a previous episode before that we went to the end. I had recording issues which manifested in me dying and getting flustered in the dying and recording when I wasn't meant to be recording and not recording when I was. Usual kind of catastrophic. Let me just turn that off. Failure on my part, really, to where are you? I can hear you. I have absolutely no idea where that slime has got to. Yeah, so it manifested in all sorts of problems. Now, it has been pointed out, and thank you, Neil, that I actually didn't get to show you much of the end, so I do want to remedy that, but whether we do it in this episode, I don't know, because I also have a slight problem. I have cleared out my netherite chest here. But my chests, even when I've upgraded them to maximum size, are getting incredible. You're not in here, are you, by any chance? You. Oh. What are you? God damn it. Alright. That was annoying. Luckily, I do have plenty of melony seeds because, you know, thing. And I should have... Do I have a hoe? I have no idea if I have got a hoe. Let me have a look in my... There we go, a lead hoe, because lead hoes are the best hoes. They're not really. But that was a pain, because that means I have to now go and reseed all of this, all because of a pesky slime getting in. Alright, let me just fix this, because I'm going to need power if I'm going to fix my storage problem, and yeah, I'll be back in a short while. Alright, that's that fixed. And the source of the annoying slime sounds as well found out. I don't really need all of that. I do, however, want to keep that, and we might as well keep the ladders because you never know when you want them. So, one of the things we have got in this pack is the winged mod, which is, I've not used it, but we need one of these, which we shall plop down there for the sake of arguments. And you need to stick an elytra. Hang on, let me just check. Use. No, you don't necessarily need an elytra, actually. I don't know why I thought I needed an elytra. You definitely, for the one I'm going to do, we're going to go with this, that, and a spider's eye, and that will create us a purple beetle wing. Now, I've got no idea what this looks like, how it works. However, looks nice. Let's see how it works. Oh man, this is a I don't know whether this is supposed to be a lighter replacement or what. Well, let's have a... Oh, I could see... this being useful coupled with that. Okay. Let me get myself back into a normal view. So, ooh, that's not a normal view. That's a normal view. That is interesting. And it appears that we have got an elytra that has no... I'm just curious as to what or how we get that off. Wing mod, how do we... There's got to be a control for it somewhere. Presumably I must be able to take it off. And jetpacks. Was that mouse wheelie, light overlay? I don't see anything to remove the wingy mod, which is interesting. I'll have to check that one out because that seems somewhat odd. Anyway, let's go and put that elytra away. We've got that. We've also obviously got the option of fireworks, I presume. However, storage is becoming an issue, and we do need to sort something out. So let me... Is that going to work in there? No. That is just plain. Oops, hello. There we go. New to that work eventually. Probably need a dedicated little pool for it, but there you go. Anyway, like a dedicated pool. Would that be like a dead pool? I don't know. We need you to make several things, but one of the things we need is a charger. I need two of them. I need one for an inscriber with a couple of sticky pistons. Pistons of the sticky variety. I'm going to need a little bit more of that actually, so we'll go and grab another charged and nether. I could do loads, but you know, there's no massive point in pushing this. You can see we've had a cow escape now. The lightning has struck again. Alright, let me... I should have been redstone. I'll be back in a second. Alright. Pond. We're definitely using you, and we are going to make, as we've said, a charger and an inscriber. So I need iron. I don't know why I'd use the thalcium when I can use iron. So let's start off with one of them and one of them. We're probably going to need another one of those at some points, but for now, if I jump in here, there is a charging point there, so we can, well, first off we can get a block back there. That can stay there, and we can just whack the inscriber there for a moment. It should have juice. It does. And similarly, if we do that for now, again we'll tidy this up all nicely later. That's a charger. All of this lot needs to move. We're going to put our applied energistics all over here. I think that is my plans. So let's have a peek. We now have some of that and some of that. We now need an energy acceptor. So let's go and an energy acceptor is quartz glass, which is quartz dust and glass. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I presume this is how we do quartz dust, and hopefully that doesn't cook when it comes through. Oh, it won't do because I turned off the thing, didn't I? So you are going to make... Oh, I needed 5. Of course I needed 5. I'll make a batch at some point, but I'm just trying to get the basics underway. But ultimately we need a pretty good storage system, so let's not faff around, eh? And 4 glass. I've got plenty of glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Then we're going to need some iron, some of that to make myself the energy acceptor, which we'll get our chicken and noodles for. That takes us to ME glass cable. Okay. Which is quartz fiber and fluics. So again, I'm going to stick the 28 of those through here. I think I can't see the point in faffing around now. We're going to need that. Let me put you away. That and that. Whether it works with coloured quartz. Will that work? Yes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care that I chucked in some stuff. That's interesting. So that was... Okay, yeah. I'm going to grab that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's what it was. Yep, that'll give me 3 of those. That'll give me 2 of those. That gives me more. Oh, you wanted 6? Oh, that's just nasty. Okay, not a problem. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And plob. So 2 and those will give me plenty of those. That gives me that quest. Oh, we get some tiny TNT. And then we want crystal growth accelerators. Okay. If I can spell. Yeah, I can. A fluix block. See, now we're into fun stuff, aren't we? Don't know why a pure one costs more, but there you go. Got plenty of you. We've got quartz glass we need to do again, some more of. Let me make, so I need 4 of those, don't I? So I'm going to need to do 1, 2. So I'm going to need to do 8 lots of that, I think. Need to get rid of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the same. And the same. Okay, and in you go, in you go, in you go. Oh, swine. So that should give me 4 of those, and we're going to use those in here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just do 2 lots. I can't remember how many I needed. That should do. And then iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gets us those. And now we're going to need 4 fluix seeds. So let me just fluix seeds. Requires fluix dust and sand. So again, back into here. Let's do 3. For no other reason than I can do 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah. And then we can grind those down. Need 6 sand. To make those. So that gives us banana cream pie, and that gives us some more fluix seeds. Now, the thing about fluix seeds is you need these to really benefit from them. So let me grab you and put that down. Now, how do I want to play this? Because I really don't want to have a pond in the middle of this floor. I mean, I suppose I'm kind of stuck with it at the moment, aren't I? Because we're going to have to come under here. That will get me power cable, but I think, well, let me not think, because I've done this before, and it may work. We'll find out. The other thing is, I recall that this thing often requires let's just put one down and see what it does, shall we? Yeah, it doesn't work off vanilla power. So this point here, for now, I'm going to stick an energy acceptor down. And then we should be able to bring this out to here. Pop, and that's down. Yeah, that's fine. However, I don't really want it on all the time. We do need to get the switchable one, but that's fine. That's not a problem. So what we can do is we can get... Oh, interesting. Okay. You're going like that, are you? So, yeah, we need some more of that cable, and that will go into there temporarily. But I think you can do it with 5 and get an even greater one. So, I don't know why we only did 4. But it doesn't matter. Let us continue. I will make some more cable. I'll be back in a second. Alright, first things first, I hit a little teeny snag. Have I got... Yes, one of those, if you don't mind. So let me show you the snag, and then I'll show you the solution. So the snag was through here. And it is this thing. When I start throwing... the vacuum hopper snags it. So the solution is fairly simple. We're going to stick a lever on it and we can turn it off. Now the downside to sticking a lever on it and turning it off is it goes transparent and you can see the block through the wall. But that will solve that problem. That should be reasonably straightforward now. So if I can stand back a wee bit and throw and throw and throw. And we should be good then to do a whole bunch more cable. Now, I need to check what the recipe for the on-off cable is. There you go. 2 of those that leave us some redstone for a toggle bus. Let's see. Okay. So, couple of levers. I mean, a couple of things. A couple of redstone and a... Oops, not a golden apple. A lever. Should give me a toggle bus, which if I place that there and then put that there, they are currently offline. Stick that back down, make another lever for now anyway. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. How do I... Where are you now? Interesting. How do I do that then? I suppose I could... Yeah, let me just try something here. Take that toggle bus out. Let's put the energy acceptor in the wall. Yes. Oh, hello. Let me backfill that. No, not that, because that is going to have that, which means that that's getting power. And Lake Sioux. That was yep, like that and like that. Then we can just turn the power off for that for the time being. This isn't going to stay here, so I'm not worried about it. This is just... I think that is online. Online. Might as well throw those in, let them grow. Turn it on, actually. That definitely seemed to... oh, maybe no. Maybe the... Alright, I'll need to work this one out. Doesn't matter. They're in there, they're growing. So we'll do those, and we can have a look at what that is next in the quest line, which should be an ME controller. Which uses the pure fluids. We need an engineering processor, so this is where we're going to get into using some of these other bits. They're growing. I'll just disconnect them in before, once we've done getting these. That should do us for then, and then we'll work it all out. I mean, there must be a way. I'm sure there must be a way to get some kind of collection system that will only pick up the fully grown crystals, so when we can drop them in with a hopper. I mean, I suppose the simplest thing would be maybe a vanilla sorter. However, let's not get distracted. I need to make you, so I need to make printed silicon, and silicon is made by cooking that. I'm going to need to cook a wee bit of you then, so let's chuck you through. And that should be a silicon press, again, which we'll need to automate all of this stuff properly later. The press. Yep, press silicon. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we should have silicon. How are you doing in there? I don't think they're quite fully grown yet. Might as well do... Oh, you can only do one at a time as well, can't you? Of course. Oh, good old Memmy. Right, but we also need a printed diamond thingy hoofer. So we're going to need one of them. And that's hang on. Inscriber. It's one of the benefits that we got. Ah, there we go. I think we have pure Fluix crystals. So let me... Oh, hello. That's going to get confusing, but that will do me for now. We'll shift all of that and get this done proper later. You're going to take you. We're going to take you. Oops, no. You go in. You go in. Oh. Hang on. No. Engineering. I brought the wrong one. They're all inscriber presses. I'm just misreading it. Engineering. Do. So that will give me that. I'm going to need a blob of redstone. My inventory is already a mess. Oh, interesting. Did not mean to do that. Right, so that, and that. And then we need some skystone block. Well, that's all doable. So you, 4 of those, and then skystone block. Do I have any skystone block? I don't think I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will have in a moment though. A very rapid moment. Right, oh yeah, that's good in there, doesn't it? So that should give me an ME controller, which can go there. And that is working fine. Now I'm going to get rid of you, I'm going to get rid of you. You can stay there for now. All of this lot can move into here for the time being, and I'm going to pop you away. Right, we're starting to get somewhere, so let's have a look. What do we need next? That's going to give me some cheesecake and some random stuff. We're going to need a P2P tunnel. I don't think we do need a P2P tunnel right now. I think that comes later, but we do need, apparently it seems to think we need some Fluix smart cable, which I'm going to guess we can make with this stuff. I might be wrong. No, Fluix covered cable drive. Interesting. Oops, hello. Covered okay, so we start off with covered cable. Now this is probably where a I need to clean my inventory a bit. where a wool farm or sheep farm would come in handy, but it doesn't matter. If I want covered, it's just a piece of cable with a piece of wool, and then we use that to make, presumably that's okay. Come on. Glowstone and redstone, okay. Redstone and, oh my god, have I not got no glowstone? Right, let me break a glowstone. I need to go to the nether and do a glowstone run. That's not the most efficient way of doing it, obviously. Unfortunate, but that will do me just to get us through that. So, yeah, smart cable just tells us how many channels it's using, as I recall. Grilled cheese and another random reward, which I can't actually carry anymore. Right, okay. I desperately need to tidy up my inventory, so let me sort that out. Be back in a second. Alright, so working on the drive next. So we're going to need a couple of engineering processes. So I've done the donkey work. Obviously we're going to need storage for the drive, which is going to be in itself entertaining. But first things first, a couple of those and some iron. I'm going to have to play around with my recording setup, because every time I hit record my fan just goes crazy, and I've got it set to very high detail at the moment, so but that's good. We've got a drive, so from a drive we are going to grab some iron ore and a cherry pie, because you know that's what you get for making high-tech equipment. Now I think we're going to need a crafting terminal in the first instance, so let us go with that, because well, we need two. Obviously we need two things. We need a crafting terminal. I don't need the wire. Well, I do ultimately want the wireless one, but we're going to need an ME terminal, which is going to need all of these cores and illumination panels, quartz glass. I love microcrafting. Have I mentioned how much I love microcrafting? Let me get the panels first then, and then what else did we say? We needed a calculation processor which uses a pure Certus quartz crystal, which we get. Certus quartz seeds made from Certus quartz dust and sand. Okay, so we need to do that. That means I do need to work out this setup. How do I do this? I suppose it doesn't really matter right now, but we can just, oops, not that. Whack that in and then just join them up for the time being. Sand, pure Certus quartz. Okay, I can do that. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if I'm doing it, I might as well do it proper. Get myself some pure Certus while I'm at it, eh? We need to throw a wire, in there. These should all be online, so we can chuck that in and forget about that. Right, so while that's doing, I'm going to get the screen done, which is that bit. So quartz glass, back in a mo. Okay, we are just throwing together a couple more logic processors. I can never remember which one of these. I think I also need a calculation processor, but we'll come to that one in a moment. And we're going to do one of those in there and one of those in there. Now the last thing I need is Fluix dust. I think I'm going to. Can I not grind you down for flow? Oh man, that's annoying. If I can't. No. So I can turn 9 into 4, which is, yeah, that obviously that seems Logical. So what am I doing? Charged redstone and a quartz. That should give me 2, which will be enough. Pow. I've moved the charger and the thing over here, so that works quite well. That gives us a little bit of space over there. And oops, that's not what I need. I need them to be Fluix dust. So let's get that going. Come on over here. And that will give me formation and annihilation cores, of which I need 1 of each to get an ME terminal. And I need to use U with a crafting terminal and a calculation process. U with a crafting bench, not a crafting terminal. Let's try use the right words. Bloop. What have I got? That's got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shunk. So the last one is this calculation uses pure Certus. That's pure nether quartz. Why have I got pure nether quartz? Because I made pure nether quartz, didn't I? Like an idiot. I need pure Certus quartz, which is that plus sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got plenty of that, so let's make a whole load. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, that's not how it works. 10, 10, 10. Drop those in there. Whack that through. Can't believe I made pure nether quartz. Oh well. Such is life. We'll get these done. We will need to repower this. I'm very tempted to... I'll work it out. There is no quick fix for this, I'm afraid. I'll have to just decide how I'm going to power that in the not too distant future. But for now, let's get 20 of these going, because we're going to need a whole load. We can drop those in, and I'll be back once that's done. In the meantime, I think I'm going to make myself some more ME cable, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, and now I've got the pure Certus. We run it through the calculation, we run that through there, and we get a calculation processor which goes in here, and that gives us a crafting terminal which we will place there. We'll hide all of this properly later. We've got a terminal, there's nothing in it, we've got no storage. So that leaves us with one more thing to do this episode. I will get my dragon tree sapling, because apparently that's the thing I would want for doing that. I'm fairly certain I have a dragon tree sapling already, but let me have a look. I do. I've got 39, well 38 I had. Right, so finally, last things last, we are going to do a 1K storage cell. Just to start off with. Now ultimately we'll probably end up with bigger storage cells, but for now let's get a 1K, which is a logic processor, charged, any Certus. Okay, that makes life much easier. So grab a bit of gold. I should have some silicon. We can run silicon through. Then we need the, I think it's a logic I said, wasn't it? Yep. So take that in with the logic, and we can get the speed up, the speed upgrades and everything for these, which will probably be something we want to do sooner rather than later. Do these the right way. I don't know whether it actually matters, but it doesn't really matter, I suppose. So we're going to take you. We'll pop you in the middle. Redstone on the outsides. We'll just use ordinary Certus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that's the one I got the most of. Gives us a 1K cell, which we're going to use to make that. Now I'm missing quartz glass again. That is not a problem. And iron, which is also not a problem. So we should now be able to make one of those. That gives us a completed quest, and we could also whack that in there. And now we've got some storage, which means that I can at least get rid of all of those in there. We probably need an ME terminal to monitor things as well, but as we stand, we are actually in a position. I'm going to dump the various bits of ME stuff in there along with these various bits of ME stuff. Oops, hello, not like that, I'm not. And that can go in for now. And we should be able to see that is using, we can see what's going on there. It's not a huge amount, but we are in a position now. What I am going to do, because this is chunk loaded and I don't really want to run this constantly, when we're not online, I think I think we can do it actually on the controller, can't we? How? No, I thought we could. I thought we could turn that off. But I don't know. I'll have to double check. But anyway, that is some applied energistics. Not a huge amount. We are a long way off, but what I can do between episodes, because the cells, obviously you've got 4Ks and 16s. The 4Ks are fairly straightforward. It just takes 3 1Ks and a calculation. The 16s take 4 4s and a calculation. So it's just basically going up. I'm going to need more glowstone. But I can probably get the basics done between episodes. I still need to work out what I want to do with this. But yeah, we're making a step in the right direction. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully the audio is okay on this. As I say, it's a brand new machine. I'm trying to get all my settings right. But we'll see how we go. But until next time, see you soon. Bye for now.